This is Eve Christoph, your Love Life Coach, and this is Beauty Spa Day. I want to talk to you about henna and how to henna your hair and what the benefits are. Henna is a completely natural way to change the color of your hair or add sparkle and highlights. It's great for covering the gray, and it's great for changing your color. You can't really go lighter with it, but it was used by Cleopatra. It's been used for centuries. It's an all-natural way to go about hair care and hair color augmentation. So get ready, because you just might love how self-nurturing it is to do this process of henna. You can also use henna to make adornments on your body, and that's another video I'll make. So right now I'm just sticking to hair. What you could do is you go to your local health food store or order it online, henna for the hair. The health food store might have a line of different colors. If it's a dark color like black, it's not just the plant henna, it's mixed with another color, another plant that creates an indigo darker hue on your hair. So I just like the pure henna. The purest henna is just a red. It's a red color on the hair. It's like creates a red sparkle. So if you have all gray hair, it'll make really, really bright red hair for you. Luscious though. Although for gray hair, you want to usually do it twice. That's also for just covering little streaks of gray. You don't want to do it twice. So what you do is you get your henna, you put it in a pot on the stove with some water. Just put enough water in so it gets to be fluidly soft. You don't want to be too runny, so when you put it on your hair, you don't want it to run down your face. That's too runny, and you don't want it to be gloppy, staying in little lumps. It's got to be able to smush over every hair shaft. So you're getting it sort of a consistency of maybe pancake batter, maybe a little softer. Okay, and you're gonna stir it around till all the lumps are out. You can add a little lemon if you would like, but it's not necessary. And let it sit for about 40 minutes or even just a half an hour. It's the warmth that you're warming it as you're stirring it on the stove, which is releasing more of the color. But don't let it sit for more than a half hour or an hour at the most, because after a while the color gets released and it's not nearly as potent. So you can do it right away too. It'll still work. It's just that it'll be too hot right away, right after you cook it and stir it. It's too hot to put on your head. So then you're going to bring it to the bathroom, and you're going to put oil along the edge of your hair very lightly. You don't want to get any oil on the hair, because that will prevent the henna from sticking to your hair, but just enough so that put oil on your hands too, like olive oil all over your hands. And you're going to use a spoon, and you're going to just smush the henna over every part of your hair, lifting it up, curling it around on your head. And when you've gotten every part of your hair covered and saturated in this mud, it's going to be like a greenish mud, you're going to wrap a plastic bag on your head and just leave it on there for about 45 minutes until it's all sort of getting a little harder and heavy on your head. And then you just rinse it all out, see how the color took, and like I said, repeat this a second time if you have gray to cover, and you're gonna just love the sparkle and the sheen. It's a natural answer. It gives it sort of makes the hair a little because it's making it silkier, sometimes it makes it a little heavier. It's not a good idea to do henna when you have bleached your hair a lot, I'm sorry to say, because the bleach has made your hair shaft so thin. The henna coats it with an outer coating, and what can happen is that your hair will break off and you'll suddenly end up with almost no hair. That has happened to me in the past. Don't do that. So if you have bleached hair, henna is not for you. Unfortunately, it's for natural hair, and if it's on natural hair, it's going to just make it healthier. It'll protect it. It'll protect split ends. Actually, I do have to say though, my hair was a little damaged, and I had done a little something to it when I first started the henna in the last couple of years, and it didn't break off. So it sort of has to do with how healthy and strong you can tell your hair is. You can tell if it's really, really delicate and spindly already, you don't want to mess with that. But it'll work wonders. You're gonna love it, you beautiful Cleopatra being, you goddess. Enjoy the juiciness of you. Love life, and subscribe to this, like my channel, and subscribe to my channel. Get my music if you would like. There's a link below. Okay, beautiful day.